Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Today's episode, we start a new mission.
Feros is a habitable world in the Attican Beta cluster. Two-thirds of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Feros was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Feros to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population.
Yep, that's where we're going now. Goodbye, Elatania, you annoying little rat planet. Yeah, I've still got bitter feelings about Elatania. Saitao is shrouded by a high-pressure atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acids. The surface is composed of geologically young plains of volcanic basalt and rhyolites, with high concentrations of carbon and radioactives. Saitao is rapidly volcanic. A dozen supervolcanoes, 50 to 120 kilometers wide, are erupting across the planet. Saitao's carbon content and constant volcanism makes natural diamonds plentiful, if extremely costly and dangerous to recover. Yeah, just use fake diamonds, artificial diamonds. They're better anyway. Logan is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. The survey team who charted the system 20 years ago reported many strange disturbances in Logan's cloud bounds, suggesting many remarkably large solid objects were present beneath the cloud tops. As the ship approached, however, they subsided one by one. These disturbances have not been reported again. Interesting. System glitch, maybe? Sensor glitch? Wana's frozen surface is rich with heavy metals, and the planet's higher than average density suggests further mineral richness in the depths. The atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. The remains of a well-developed Prothean mining infrastructure dot the planet. Abandoned mines are connected to dead cities by collapsed maglev lines. Unlike the crumbling skyscrapers of Feros, Wana's ruins are reasonably intact. Unfortunately, this only made it easier for looters to strip the silent necropoli of anything valuable. But hey, cobalt, that's something, right? Sharing is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. The atmosphere contains traces of ammonia, methane, and surprisingly large amounts of water vapor, making the atmosphere a striking mix of browns, blues, and whites. Of Sharing's 60-odd moons, 2 have diameters of over 3,000 kilometers. Both have signs of former Prothean development, suggesting Sharing may have been mined for helium-3. Also, the planet Sharing displayed some strange readings while being scanned. Chief Engineer Adams pinpointed the source and located a strange object. Tally and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a Prothean data disk. And let's get to Feros. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket two-thirds of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumpled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkin, the farther, and Vardic. 300 people. the capital of the Exogeny building. What an inspired name for the capital. Yep, this is a planet we actually get to land on. For once. Alright. So... who to bring? Liara actually does get some fairly interesting dialogue if you bring her, just because, you know, Prothean ruins. But I will definitely be bringing her along with me on Novaria. So I'd like to scatter a little bit who I bring with me on each planet. So for Feros, human colony in danger, so I'll bring Ashley. And we're dealing with Geth, so Tali. Also gives me, you know, even split between biotic tech and combat strength, which is neat.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
David Al-Talakani.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
It's possible to save that guy, but it's extremely difficult. Basically, it requires
Bring it on.
pretty much precise... what was I saying? Yeah, fairly precise timing with throwing a grenade. And yeah. Hoppers. Ugh. These guys. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I expected.
I think we got him, Commander.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there? Are you saying you won't go? No, I'll go.
Can understand his reluctance.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
If I had a credit for every Geth I've killed.
Well, glad you're doing well.
Keep alert. They'll be here any minute. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Get ready. Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Glad to be of
How do
help.
you fight an army of synthetics? Are they even alive?
I found lots of bullets.
Every attack. This is it. Last stand. Geth just keep coming. Stop the intruders at all costs. I've lost more friends in this battle than I can count.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all. Just keep coming. I can't get the water back on until the Geth are removed.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Don't worry, I'm here. You'll be safe now.
But I don't know how to use a gun.
Beat them with the end of it if you have to.
Fair enough.
Just don't let those Geth get by you.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony. They're coming. They just keep on coming. I hope Vidan can do something to stop the Geth. The Geth never get hungry. They never tire.
Yeah, you can shoot them.
Can't go on much longer.
Stop the Geth. They'll be here any minute. The Geth fight like fanatics. That can't just be programming, can it? We won't fall to the Geth without a fight.
All these dead bodies. Sad.
Ah, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
There's something funny about the way that one Geth just comes down the stairs backwards. Point blank range and I miss? How the hell does that happen? I genuinely want to know how that missed.
Negative contacts, Commander. Tough guy. Not so tough anymore. Yeah, there was a ship. There's a Geth ship that's standing above me that whole time.
So, are we ready to roll out to wherever the Geth are bunkered? Check in with Fidan, but I think we're done here.
Good plan, Ash. And I should mention, for obvious reasons, I think I've given anti-synthetic ammo to just about everyone. Still got my polonium rounds myself, but Ashley, who's now rocking tungsten rounds for her, rocking Spectre assault rifle, or rocking Spectre shotgun. You can see that I spent kind of a lot of money. Yeah, so went to the shop, bought some just those 2 guns. I think it was just the 2 guns that I bought, and they sent me back a lot. Even after selling a whole bunch of other stuff. I can go that route, clear out a bunch of side quests, but let's actually get the side quests first before we do them. Anyway, Phi Dan, voiced once again by Armin Shimmerman, aka Quark.
The tower's secured, thanks to you, Commander.
You can probably recognize his voice there.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what
Snark.
they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Yeah, pretty much no problem.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
I got Tally.
Maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least 1 Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Yeah, no problem.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus' Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home.
That's fair.
There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
All right.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, so let's talk to people. Figure out what's going on around here.
There, dear. You'll get through this. Just relax.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past.
Oh, Codex entry, alright.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know. Yes. That's better.
That was a weird audio glitch there.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Weird audio.
Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Scratch that. It's not a nice place to visit.
Don't be mean, Ashley.
Gotta give these colonists credit. They don't give up easy. Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Scratch that. It's not a nice place to visit.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone. These colonists may not have much, but this is their home. They will fight to the death to defend it.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
Do you have any idea what the Geth are looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
I have to go.
Alright, I suppose that's fair.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Devin! Nice to talk to you. Let's talk to you.
You're the one who repelled that last wave.
Yep.
They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about yourself.
Good point.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together.
Yeah, she seems pretty badass.
Exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak with Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Alright.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Yeah, you find Varen a surprising number of places. While decrypting these logs, he found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Oh, sounds like something to check out later. You, Solarian buddy.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
I hope so. License, alright.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make all my goods available.
Let's talk about you first.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
Really?
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander.
Nah.
I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Phi Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
I suppose.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat Tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
This is a rude thing to ask.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat Tu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
That's...
Goodbye.
That's interesting.
Yes, good luck.
I like that. It's, yeah, it's an interesting touch. Anything new?
Thanks for your help. At least we have time to regroup.
No problem.
They're still out there, but at least they've been slowed. We won't be safe until every last Geth is destroyed. The Geth have destroyed our home. It'll take years to rebuild.
If we could take the fight to these Geth, we would. We're not soldiers. Well, at least the Geth can't regroup at the command post anymore. No one understands what we're trying to build here. This colony will outlast any threat thrown at it.
I do wonder how the Geth got in that side.
Not the best shot, but I'll do what I can. I'll try to keep an eye on things. I don't know how long we can hold out while their command post is intact.
That won't last long.
I want to help, but this is all I can do. I have to stay here no matter what.
Yeah, this is where you're best.
I'll hold this position in case those things try to attack again.
Yeah, like, how did they get in here anyway? Yeah, I said it's possible to say that David Al-Talikani, that guy who gets blown up at the start. It's possible to save him with a well-timed grenade before you talk to him. But he has no further dialogue.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
You know where to find the problem with the water.
The colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
You're very focused on the water despite the constant attacks.
I can't think of anything else. So much has happened. It hurts. If I stay focused on this task, pain goes away.
Her discomfort seems very real. Constant threat will do that.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
What do you know about this
Jerk?
planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Fidan or one of the others.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, she sounds very much like Jennifer Hale.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few. Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible. If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I do know that Jennifer Hale did do some additional voices in this in the game, and yeah, it sounds to me like May might be one of them.
This work must be completed. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on? I should go.
Well, that's not suspicious at all.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work. I can't be distracted. Please go.
Oh, I missed some conversation options. Dang.
This work must be completed.
They'll try to rebuild the command post soon enough.
Davin does what he can, but our food will run out sooner or later.
At least we've got a chance to regroup. I don't think I've slept since they began their attack.
Hunger will weaken us in the long run.
They're still out there. I hate those Geth.
Everyone hates the Geth.
Much in the way of supplies with us. We need sustainable food.
Man, I feel bad. I missed out on some conversation options with Hannah.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Okay.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
I mean, I'm still helping.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Fidan if you want to know more.
Yeah, I'm getting
Tell me
the
more about
impression
yourself,
there.
Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be
Yeah,
after?
it must be rough.
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
Call me kooky, but it sounds like she's hiding something.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
And it doesn't sound very exciting.
Commander?
Yo, Fi.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
Alright.
This is our
That's
home.
true. That's fair.
We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, that's fair. I'm being unfair in judging their weird behavior. I get your point there. Yeah, so I can just go right to the geth here, but first we've got some more important stuff to deal with down here.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
I don't know if I was able to save that one colonist. I don't see her around, so I'm guessing not. That's sad. Fall down, you. Oh, what about?
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well. These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
Well, to start at least. Alright, you big bastard, where are you? The Varen falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the Alpha Man, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. Alright, so that's one problem solved. This old disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. And hey, there's another problem solved. Don't think there's anything else anywhere around here. Looks like nope. Nothing here. Hey, Tally. There you are. Krogan warrior. can be scary when they charge like that. Yeah, Krogan defending the lightning round. Krogan defending what is clearly a Geth transmitter. That's definitely not something one would expect. Why are the Geth working with the Krogan? Tally? Oh, goody. Glitch. That is, unfortunately, a known glitch. I will deal with it in a minute. And there's the last loop was dealt with.
There! That did it! The system is active.
Yeah, it's a bit of a known issue. Known glitch that apparently they just never got around to fixing with this one. But whenever you go to fight the Varen, one or both of your squad mates will sometimes glitch out and just not move. Well, hey there, buddy. You realize there's Geth down here, right?
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't.
Okay.
That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive.
Well, okay.
You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the...
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
That's a bit extreme. I'm not going to bring him back to the camp.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now.
He's an interesting fellow.
I'd rather die fighting.
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Watch out!
Oh, damn it. My aim is terrible. You. Okay. And now we get some... Now here's where it gets funny.
I won't do it. I can't. I won't do it.
Alright.
My mind is my own. My mind is my own. My mind is my own. My mind is my own.
The way he trails off there. My.
It'll all be over soon. No more pain. No more pain. No more pain. I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it. My mind is my own. My mind is my own. My mind is my own. My mind is my own.
Yeah. Alright. So, I'll get back to the, Tally, I suppose, will just stay behind. You keep an eye on Ian there, Tally. You just have fun with, that guy who's having a totally normal one. Yeah, once I get back to the camp, I'll actually be finishing up this video soon enough. So when this glitch happens, the only way to fix it is save and reload. So I'll do that in a minute. Back at the camp, so I'll just talk to everybody and then finish the episode. And that'll allow me to save and reload. Yeah, Tally will just occasionally pop up out of nowhere. Alright.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Sure.
Good luck, Commander.
I don't know, there's something you're not telling me about Ian. But I'll find out soon enough. Don't worry.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
I wasn't doing it for reward, buddy. I was doing it just to help.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now, if I can
Again, not necessary.
Place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time. The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
The consort's human disciple on the Citadel. That's who she sounds like. I was trying to remember where that voice is, but...
Commander, what can I do for you?
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Getting rid of the Geth in the tunnels helped us immensely, Commander. But there are still some other mundane necessities, like food, water, and power to think of. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, so that does it for this portion. So yeah, Feros, it's interesting. Yeah, the colonists, there's definitely something strange going on here. Something we're not being told.
Watch out! They'll be here any minute.
You're good now.
This place was pretty impressive back in the day. Too much cover here. But this place was pretty impressive back in the day.
Alright.
This city was once a marvel of Prothean technology. Now it's nothing but a graveyard. The Geth have brought ruin to this world, as they do to every world.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this world was ruined before the Geth showed up.
All right, heading for the Geth base. Let's take it to them.
But I'm actually gonna end it here. Oops. And yeah, getting only 2 experience points per level now. Gonna finish up Charm. There's literally 1 dialogue option. Literally just 1 that I'm doing this for. Kind of annoying. Let's lift just so that I can use that more often. And yeah, gone from getting 4 experience per getting 4 talent points per level to only 2, while my squad mates also still get 2. Okay, sure. They'll probably be switching to 1 pretty soon. And tally. Tally. 50 damage. You know what? Yeah, that's... Actually, no. First aid's useful for now. But, yeah, definitely some mysteries to be resolved. Because there's definitely something we're not being told about this colony. There's more here going on than what the other people are willing to tell us. That's pretty obvious. So the question now is, what is it that is being kept secret from us? And why? Yeah, why are they why? Nah, probably not a good episode to do that. So yeah, next time we will continue and head to the Exogeny base and see if we can get any answers there to find out what the hell is going on. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and have a nice night.